Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. We are again in Aerofly fs2 and this time in Las Vegas. And I found an interesting landing spot here. That is a large guitar just north of the 01 left runway, as we can see over there. And while playing around in the Las Vegas area, I found a few quite interesting spots to land. And let's go there and see if we can succeed in doing that again. I guess it's not really guaranteed, but we can try. So fly with me. Let's see if I just reset that VR view a little bit there. And let's get going. So I'll just track to the west here and towards the strip. To our first objective, that will be in the French Quarter, the Eiffel Tower. And I guess we can just take a left turn here then. See if that's gonna do any good for us. And our second objective will be the Ferris wheel. So that's gonna be a lot of fun actually. If it works, that's brilliant. So, approaching the French Quarter, and what do we have here? This brilliant hot air balloon. And that balloon here is a recreation of the balloon built by the Montgolfier brothers. French brothers who succeeded in the first manned balloon flight, hot air balloon flight, in 1783. That's incredible. I had to look it up on Wikipedia, but when I read that, it's so early in time, that's quite incredible. And in real life there is a billboard underneath, absolutely, but there is not an Aerofly fs2 logo there. I love the detail, brilliant work. So let's turn to the right a little bit here and see if we can land now inside the Eiffel Tower. It's a bit of a long shot, definitely not a guaranteed success, but let's see if we can do it. Let me drop a little bit here, create some clearance for the rotor blades and climb this hill. Don't drift too much, I guess. So there we go, and approaching over the top now, so about time to set it down. Oh. Well, not too bad. Virtually no pitch. That's good. That will be very good for our takeoff. I mean, sometimes I'm just a bit to the left, right, after back, after forward. And that will take some adjustments for the takeoff strategy. But in this case, we can actually pretty much just gently pitch it forward and descend along with the slope to have that clearance for the rotor, and then we can continue. So let's do that. Oh, let's reset the view here. Perhaps I can just come around a little bit and see if that might work. Might work for a interesting screenshot. So I guess there we have it. A lot of fun. Let's come into the helicopter and continue flying. So some left pedal, some left side click, and let's definitely not take it too high here, so just over the top and descend along the slope. And we are out of the Eiffel Tower. So from here let's take a right turn and towards the Ferris wheel. That's gonna be one treat. So lovely scenery all around. Here we have the Italian Quarter with, let's say, a replica of the Colosseo. And we have already passed the Ferris wheel, so getting a little bit over enthusiastic, I guess. Now, what can we do with this Ferris wheel? Of course, we could try and land on top of one of those cabins, it's possible. But when I was playing around here, I tried a few times to get inside the wheel. And that proved to be rather challenging, but in the end I succeeded. So the entry strategy here will be to come between the spikes on at the outer rim of the wheel, where we have sufficient vertical clearing, and as we then will fly towards the center, we will get more and more horizontal clearance until we have a lot of playroom. But the strategy is mostly that as we fly to the center, we will have to drop the body of the helicopter slightly in order to keep clearance with the top spikes or the spikes that are above us. So let's do that, and let's just inch it forward a little bit, sidestep into the wheel, and then drop along. There we have it, and we should be clear. So inside the Ferris wheel we go. Let's see if we can just play around a little bit here. I mean, there is quite a lot of playroom here, so not too much worry. Oh. But let's not overdo it, I guess. I mean, we don't need to put ourselves in unnecessary danger. He spoke. Let's see if we can land on the middle of this for good measures. After all, we are looking for interesting landing spots, I guess. So, bit of a overcorrection there. But there we have it, landing inside the Ferris wheel in Las Vegas. Don't we love the odd bit of fun? And as you can see now, if we take a bit of distance, there's plenty room. I mean, there will be 4 or 5 helicopters will fit in a row there. Well, 4 maybe, but definitely, I mean, no worries. That's going to work. So that will be that, and in the Ferris wheel we are. So let's see if we can exit safely as well, and perhaps come back to that guitar proof or see how we do that. There we go. Takeoff strategy, a bit of right cyclic or perhaps neutral cyclic, as the helicopter will drift to the right anyway, and the exit out of the wheel will in fact be even more comfortable than the entry. So let's do that. Left pedal. And there we go. So now again, I will have to mind these spikes. So I will now fly with the ones that are at eye level. That will put the rotor disc nicely in between those and the ones above. Inch nicely forward until we have sufficient vertical playroom, and then we will just sidestep out of the wheel. So we should be good about, and let me then move to the side. And there we go, and we are out of the wheel. And that's how we do that. Have fun trying. It's a lot of fun to do these things. For me, that's really what this flight simulator is all about. Besides, of course, enjoying some lovely scenery and flying in general, like finding a few interesting challenges there. That's awesome. So let's see if we can come back to our guitar and do a musical landing then. It's gonna be somewhere over here, I guess. See if we can find that thing back. Guess we will see the neck of the guitar sticking out soon enough. The runways. And there we have it. And I guess the idea with this guitar is just it's not completely It's not completely symmetrical. The top of the guitar is a little bit off to the right hand side of the middle. That's not a very big deal, but you want to be as precisely line up as you can, and then just basically come gently over the top of it. Try not to lose your speed before, and basically slide it on top of there, and that gets you on top of the guitar. So, ladies and gentlemen, I felt like sharing that with you, and oh well, we're a little bit on the edge there, but I guess the helicopter is stable. It's not going to tip over. It will have to lift itself up as well, so it's not going to do that. What a brilliant view have we got here. Can we create some of an aura with that wheel there? Isn't that amazing? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and I guess see you another day. Cheers!